We officially made it to Rhode Island. This is state 13 on all the 50 states tour with the Grand Reaper bike. But today we're here at Badmouth Bike Motorcycle Shop. Man, I've known him. I'm gonna tell you, I met him in Florida at the OCC show, and I told him, hey, I need to come by to Rhode Island to come see you. So come on in. Let's check it out. I already went in, so I'm just gonna say I got the drop on you. It's some nice stuff in here. That's all I'm gonna say. Today we got Mr. Sean here.
What's up, Carlos? Good to see you, man.
Where we at, Sean? Where we at?
So we're in Warwick, Rhode Island, the smallest state in the country, but it is beautiful, and you've done some touring around here, so
Yeah.
you enjoyed some of it. I'm glad to hear that. But we're in Rhode Island right now, and we are one of the few custom motorcycle shops in Rhode Island, and we do everything from baggers, choppers, a little bit of everything here, and we just love what we do. And we have a bunch of people here today that you guys are going to meet, so come on in. So next we're going to start out with some of the show bikes that we have.
Yeah, this one right here caught my eye, and I thought it was a Harley in the beginning, and then he said, no, it's a Victory. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, it's a Victory. It's a 2014 cross country that we actually did a lot of one-off custom work to. Like we've done the 30-inch front wheel, full wraparound fender. We took a ZX6 nose and morphed it onto a Victory Baron, which came out really cool. Definitely one of the time. And then we come across to the back. We decided to do a single seat, which you don't really see too often on a lot of baggers these days. So we did a single seat, filled in a lot of the back here, so it has a nice, like, sexy flow to it. I really like the flow on this bike. And then we did the 59 Cadillac lights in the back to elongate the back of
Yeah, I
this bike.
love. You know I love those.
I know you
taillights.
do.
You know I love those. Those are nice.
So this is actually my personal bike, and I love it. I used to ride it a lot, but with such a big wheel and the potholes here in New England, it's tough to ride.
Right.
But it's a beautiful bike.
No, I love it. I love it. It is very, very unique and different.
Yeah.
You don't see too many people doing a Victories, and I like it because we're both different.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
We're both different.
I like that, and and in the custom motorcycle industry, we all want to be a little bit different. We all want to create things that when somebody sees the bike, like, hey, I've never seen that before. So that's why you do what you do, and that's why we do what we do, is to create something either out of our mind or just something that we kind of have a creative flow to it. And that's what I did with this one. And you're right, not a lot of people do Victory.
Not a lot of people do it, but man, you did an awesome job on this thing.
Thank you so much.
You opening up my mind for more things that you can do to other bikes.
So we even baked the headlights, and we took them apart and put the directionals inside of the lights. So instead of having directionals on the outside, I wanted the flow to kind of continue with this bike, and it really just like flows. And then the other thing is, we have a couple companies that we work with that I really love. BR Custom Bars handmade these bars for us, and they're definitely unique. If you're gonna have any bars made, these guys,
That is cool.
they'll make them to your height, your width, and your pullback. So if you're ever looking for something one-off, these bars are definitely pretty wild.
Wow.
Yeah. And he can do anything. He's done some with guns in them and all sorts of stuff, which is wild. Even do one with skulls. You never know.
Heck yeah. No, that's some nice bars. I even like the mirrors too.
It flows with the bike.
Yeah, it flows with it. Definitely.
So we have a couple other show bikes that we have here. This one we won second place this year in the Orange County Chopper Invitational Bike Show, and which you were there as well, and that was actually where we met.
Yeah.
That was really cool. So this one won second place in Cruiser Division, which we're pretty happy about, and there's the award down there.
I love the paint job on it.
Yeah, Ken Posey does a lot of our paint. He just nails it, man. He really does some amazing work. We actually built this bike for an event that we were doing for 10 days. This bike only took 10 days to build.
Really?
Wow. Yeah, so I'm not sure how much I can talk about it, but we're supposed to, this bike is supposed to be somewhere, maybe in the near future. I'm not sure if it's going to happen yet or not, but I had a whole crew helped build this bike in 10 days. Actually, Wolf's Customs was down here helping us with this bike. We have Jeremy with Jinx Metal Art, which helped us do the exhaust because that's going to shoot flames. If you see that crazy exhaust.
See, I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah. Second Chance Welding helped us with this. Obviously, because of paint, did all the paint work. My buddy Jamie did the seat. But in 10 days, we pulled a crew together just to do this. My buddy Chris did the LED lights on this, and it just came out awesome. He did the lights on this too, and we're very happy.
I
with
just
this.
Noticed these things. Where do these come off of?
Those are directional. So
I like those directionals.
Yeah, there's a company that just makes them for Softails, and I want to say it's Dirty Bird that the rear fender and these directionals are from.
Oh yeah, I need that.
Yeah, they look
I like
clean,
that.
huh?
Yeah, that's a really clean look.
So this is another build that we did. This one right here, we built in 3 days in New York for a biker build-off that we were doing for the Catskills Mountain. And this was a lot of fun building. They didn't want any paint involved. They wanted everything to be raw. So we cut the frame, we raked it out, and this is more of a Harley and Marlboro Man style bike that we did to kind of be part of the movie. Samantha, how do we say that? Harley and what?
Make it funny because I can't say it that well.
She can't say
Harley and the
Marlboro. But yeah, we have a lot of fun here, and these are the custom bikes that we like to do. But again, this was something that was a lot of fun doing, and I wanted to do something raw and something kind of unique, so that's what we did with this one. This one is a 1971 Ironhead.
I love it.
Yeah, this one we just built this year. When I mean we just finished it, we probably finished it a day before we were leaving to go to Florida to showcase this bike. And we won second place overall in choppers for this. And again, Picosi Paint nailed the paint job on this. It's absolutely one of a kind.
So what is this? The pink powder coat over the chrome?
That's actually candied.
That's candy over
Yeah,
it,
so he candied over chrome. So
Nice,
that was
nice.
Ken's idea to candy over this and match the front end.
Nice.
And it really came out one of a
Yes,
kind. We
it
molded
is.
in the gas tank into the frame to kind of give it that all one-piece look,
Yeah.
which is really, really cool. It stands out from a lot of other choppers by having the frame and the rear fender molded into one piece.
Now I remember looking at this at the OCC show. He probably had the only person that had the colored chain.
Yeah, the white chain.
The white chain. That was one thing that stood out to me. Is the white chain.
Well, a
This-
lot of these parts, this is an original Arlen Ness front end from the 70s, so a lot of these parts were had a lot of imperfections, and try to clean them up or try to find somebody that does chrome work is hard these days. So this was so pitted that we decided just to powder coat it white to match a lot of the white components on
That
the
was a
bike.
good move. Good move.
And then the headlight and tail light is from a 1930s bicycle, Luxor bicycles back in the day. And I wanted something retro to kind of tie the vibe of this bike all together, to keep that 70s kind of, not rat rod, but like cool vibe to it. So
You know, it's cool that you're able to explain it because I didn't notice that, but I didn't, if you don't know what you're looking for and where it come off of, you would never know, but
it does
you
look old
explain
though,
it. Yeah,
with
it
the
looks
Luxor.
old, yeah.
It's definitely cool
Yeah.
looking.
For sure. For sure, man. I love it. Love it. Bold color.
Oh, this
Bold.
thing stands out.
Yeah.
A lot of people were looking at this bike because as soon as they walked in, I think it was the only pink bike
It
there.
was,
They're like,
it was.
wow. So we nicknamed it Barbie. So I think it's fitting for this bike.
No, it definitely fitting for the bike. Looks great.
So not only do we do custom motorcycles, we also do repairs here. So you can see a lot of different bikes that we have here for either repairs. Some of them are waiting to get picked up. Some of them are just came in. Like this Harley over here, this black one came in because he got into an accident yesterday.
Yeah. Oh man.
So now glad that he's okay. But this is what happens. I mean, you have to be careful. People are on their phones. You gotta make sure to watch out for other people.
It looked like he had some crash bars.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
So it was a good thing he had the crash bars to save the bike from getting damaged.
Or even himself.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true, because these are some heavy bikes.
Yeah, these
A
are
lot
some
of people
heavy
don't
bikes.
realize
So we
these
have
things.
everything from Harleys, Victories, Indians. We have a 1998 Dyna here that we did a ton of work to. Now he's having more work done, which is nice. And keep having clients come back and do work,
Right.
which is awesome. Again, they want to change their bike. They either have a different vision, or they want to do something that they've seen somewhere else, or it doesn't matter. But either way.
One thing I want to point out, he's not just subject to just Harleys. He pretty much anything, right?
For the most part, we try to stick with Harleys, Victories, and Indians, but every once in a while, like I have a Suzuki 1981 GS, I'll show you that in a minute, and that's a really cool bike that has a lot of potential. And when somebody brings me a bike that I see the potential in, I'm like, I can't wait to do something. Almost like this chopper frame that we just had come in that we're going to be doing something cool with.
I can only imagine what you're thinking about putting.
Oh yeah. So now again, well, not only do we choppers, we do you know, some light baggers over here. You can see this 30-inch wheel bike that we did with the stereo system and all the different components, stretch bags. You can see how long this back end is.
Yeah.
This is definitely one of a kind as far as like when people see this bike is going to stand out. We're just finishing up. Buffing out the paint and getting this thing ready for the client to pick up.
So you do audio?
We do. It's not our specialty, but we'll do like basic things like a couple speakers and nothing too crazy.
So not a sound competition, but
No, but enough so the person definitely will be heard.
Right.
But no, we don't do competitions or anything like that. That's not our vibe. Our vibe actually, and why I started this, is I always wanted to create things that people haven't seen before, so that's the reason why I started this. I actually started as a machinist, and then I started creating like pegs and like little things at my machine shop that I used to work at, and people would come up, oh, where'd you get that peg from? And I was like, made that. And they're like, really? Can you make me one? And then it just slowly progressed from there. So
skillful.
We're trying. We actually have a lathe over here that we make parts with, so that's what I enjoy doing. Metalworking.
Yeah. Gotcha. I know he had his sidecar there, but it's something over there. I don't know if it's still, it's still over there. Yeah, it's still over there.
We have a 1946 Indian that we're in the middle of refabbing here. We took out the old 6-volt system because that was back in the 40s, and we upgraded it to a 12-volt system. So that's done with this bike. So we're getting the timing correct, and we're putting it all back together.
Wow.
And then we'll put the sidecar back on, and then this will be running. So pretty excited. We don't do a lot of old bikes, not this old at least.
Right.
But it's definitely intriguing, and I love doing. I mean, we have a 1946 Indian, and then we have a new V-Rod that we're building over here. So it all varies. I like to do a little bit of everything.
Right. Check out this V-Rod. What size is 300 tire?
That's a 300. Right?
Yeah. 300. It's gonna be a sharp V-Rod.
Again, I like doing things that are out of our wheelhouse because it gets us to think and go in different directions than just sticking with, hey, we're just building choppers. Hey, we're just building these. That's why I really like it.
No, it just expands your knowledge.
Well, that, and it doesn't become stale.
Right.
So you're always doing something, you're like, oh man, I want to try this and I want to try that. So that's the reason we do what we do, because we just enjoy it. I love working. I don't even consider it work. I come here and I enjoy it.
Yeah, that's the good part about what you're doing. You're enjoying it. Everything looks great. I mean, the whole presence of the building, just walk from the minute that you walk in, you can feel like, hey, my bike's gonna get done here. Seeing so many examples of it being here in the shop, but I like it. Loving the organization you have going on back here.
It's not perfect, but just like anything, we're working. So we're working every day. So we try to keep it as organized as we can.
So how long have you been in business for?
So technically, we started right as COVID started. I quit my regular machinist job right then, but I started Badmouth Bikes back in 2010, and I was out with a couple friends of mine. We were having some drinks, and I was building bikes, like making those foot pegs and all that.
Right.
And they're like, oh man, you need to call your shop something. Like Sean Dow, I'm like, I don't want my bike to be, I don't want my shop to be my name.
Right.
I need it to be a name of something or be bigger than me. So they were coming up with names like, hey, Dragonfly, or like those silly names, And then the hardest thing is to come up with a name for a company. So we were having some drinks, and man, I don't want something that somebody's gonna badmouth and then it just happens.
Badmouth Bikes.
Badmouth Bikes.
That's how
I
was wondering, how do you come up with Badmouth Bikes?
It's one of those things that it's very hard to come up with a name. It's probably one of the hardest things to do is a name. That's why a lot of people use their own names. I think is because it's just easier and they want to promote what they're doing as far as as their creative personality and everything. But I wanted something that at the end of the day that's going to surpass me. That even if I'm not around anymore, this is going to go somewhere else. And branding is huge. I mean, branding is huge these days.
Yeah, it is. So look up Badmouth Bikes.
Yeah, we have a bunch of shirts, hoodies, all sorts of stuff.
Show us your inventory. Tire changes.
Yeah,
let's
we
do
have tire change machines over there. A bunch of tires. We do a lot of tires here, and it comes down to keeping people safe on the road.
Right.
We have a lot of merchandise here. We have colors. We have blacks. We have like a coyote color. We have pinks. We even sell jackets and vests and all of that. Anything to try to keep our name, promoting our name as much as possible.
Yeah, that's important.
It is very
especially in this day and time.
Yeah, I mean, social media, all of it. I mean, we're trying our best to keep our name out there as much as possible, and still loving what we're doing. A lot of shirts here.
Yeah, I know you do got a lot of shirts.
A lot of hoodies, a lot of shirts.
That's what it's about. But
We're like hiding behind.
So how people can find you?
So they can find us on Facebook, which is Badmouth Bikes. They can find us at badmouthbikes.com, so our own website. They can find us on TikTok. We have everything.
Yeah.
So every part of social media we try to be part of, just because we want to get our name out there as much as possible and showcase what we do. Everything from choppers to baggers and all the good stuff.
So
And I did want to introduce a couple of the guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we have a few of my employees that are here now. So we actually have Sam and Samantha. So sometimes when I say Sam, they both answer.
I got you.
Happens every day.
Yeah. Sam.
They both look like which one?
Yeah. Samantha has been my longest employee. She started with me when I first started this, and she's been with me ever since. And she just started not knowing what brake pads were, and now she can look outside and
Now you know what brake pads are.
Now she can look outside and it's like, hey, whose Softail is that? Or whose Dyna is
There you
that?
go.
Or she's a wealth full of knowledge now. She really has. Sam has started with us, how long now? A year and a half? Yeah, about a year and a half now, and he started part-time, and now he's full-time with us. So we really enjoy having him here because he's always happy. That's what I like about him. And most of the time he's like, or actually 99% of the time he's pretty happy. He came in one day and said, I'm in a bad mood today. He warned us. So
Yeah, I would.
I'm not in a good place today, but I'm still here.
Yep.
So, we have Ivan, I think he's outside right now. We'll talk to him later.
Yeah.
And then we have a couple other employees. My daughter actually works here as well. Kaden. Haley is actually in the calendars a lot, which is amazing. So I feel like having a family-run business and the family be part of this and want to be part of this is huge.
Right. No, that is huge. Well, thank you guys.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Now make sure you go check out Badmouth Bikes on all social media platforms. And how can we phone number?
Oh, the phone number is 401-474-0708. Give us a call if you need anything.
Yeah. What did you say? Give a review.
Huh?
What did you say?
He looks at me like, am I gonna fuck it up?
No, you got it right.
Yeah, I don't want to give all my personal numbers.
Yeah.
So you used to answer yourself on this Sean from Badmouth Bikes?
Yeah,
Why am I doing that?
My own personal phone. I'm like, hey, Sean from Badmouth Bikes.
Yeah, you gotta get used to it.
It's all right.
Separations.
That's something you said.
Yeah, that's all. Well, thank you, man.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. On at this door. Oh, and he didn't talk about Evil Knievel back here at his bike. So while we're right here, I want you to talk about that bike again.
Oh, what
That
bike?
one. That
Oh,
one.
you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I like that. So I remember when this one got posted up on
Yeah.
Instagram. Wow, it looks good in person.
Yeah,
Looks
she did a really
good. She
nice
did a
job.
really good
She's
job.
19 years old, and she does some really cool stuff.
Wow.
And we wanted something different when people walk up to our door and,
Yeah.
and see us. We wanted something that kind of stand out, and she did a nice job with this.
It's all in the details.
You know it, man.
Yeah,
It's all comes down to details when we're doing stuff like this.
Really nice.
Thank you.
You're gonna show us this other bike in the inside.
So we have another bike here that we built, and we built it for the 100th anniversary biker build off, and we ended up winning the biker build off, which was really cool. Met some amazing people. I'm gonna hold this open so you can see it a little bit better. This bike holds a special place in my heart because this is where I met some amazing people and created some really cool friendships from around the country. And we built this bike in 7 days from just the stock Sportster. Guy Vinny that he's not with us anymore, but he painted this bike, and I think it's one of the last bikes that he helped us paint, and a lot of good memories with this bike. But we chopped everything. We pulled the motor out of the frame. We chopped the frame, extended it, everything right there. And it was a super low budget. So we made the exhaust there. We took an old fender from a Honda. We kind of modified it to fit, like a lot of different things on this bike that stand out than some other bikes. So that's why we enjoy like this type of build. It just stands out.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
All right, I'll have to show you some of
Okay,
my
so
favorite cars.
I'll let you
that-
do your thing, and then we'll just
All right,
follow.
If the garage is open, we'll start with the cars, and then he can tell you about the motorcycles. That's that.
What are you guys loading up over here?
We are bringing a 1930 Cadillac 16 with a Lansfield body.
That's cool.
A show tomorrow morning. So I've got to shoot it out on the lawn. So we're gonna put it on a beer can.
Okay. So he's gonna have his own beer.
He already does, but every year he wants to redo it.
Oh, okay.
So I did a can last year with a blue Cadillac. This year we're doing all green.
Do you have your mic or no?
So he has his showrooms down city is where he keeps all of his cars, and he keeps usually some favorites here. Let's see if I can fit in.
But then at the other place, he probably has what, 50 cars there?
Probably about 50. Yeah. I could just open it, but I think they lied. They lied today. Okay,
Wow. Some really nostalgia in there.
come on in. Gracefully.
I've seen him.
You seen it?
Not there. So this is probably his best vehicle. It's worth like $3 million. Thing's crazy. And
This is worth $3 million.
Yeah. This is another Duesenberg.
Oh. Wow.
Hey, what's up, Dick?
There he is.
Hey.
We figured we'd start with the car since
Wow. I can't believe I'm seeing this in person.
this is the Lansfield London that we're bringing
I
to
can't
the
believe
show
I'm
tomorrow.
seeing this in person. Like
This
this
is
is.
Ooh, sorry.
Look how big the hill is. It's like
Those are really cool.
massive.
And then over here we have a Locomobile. And this is a Zenith Award-winning car, which is the highest award any antique can receive. It was made for the owner of Rexall Drugs, Louis Liggett, and that was Rexall's colors. This coral and blue slate gray was what they used for the logo. So this was a strange color
I
for
love
the
the color.
time, custom. It lived in his estate in Newport.
Yeah. So you got to learn about all of these.
I get to do all the
you
history,
get
all the
history of
write-ups.
it.
I love it.
Wow. This is cool to see it in person. So
This is where they take all of the award-winning cars and then they put them against each other every few years. This one, I think, 2021.
Well, look at the size of the spark plugs. Spark plugs, that's like the old school fuses there.
It's so cool.
That is so
And then over here we have something. Oh yeah, this is my favorite. We have to
Yeah, she said something about you putting on here.
Yeah, right there.
It's really cool.
Dick, where's the light? There's another room. I don't know like much shit.
Yeah, that's that one there. That's gonna go on the beach. That's
Dick, where's the light?
Let me make one.
Here we go, problem solved. Ah, there we go. Another use like a crazy engine.
This is
Rumble seat in this thing.
Wow.
Oh my
This one's
god.
got an incredible history
This
on
is
it.
another Duesenberg.
It went
I
to
love it.
Japan as a chassis, and then it got stuck.
They got stuck in
Yeah,
Japan.
yeah, after a couple wars.
Really?
It wasn't bodied until way later in
So this is
Germany.
Carlos and Tina.
Hey, Carlos and Tina.
Hello.
How are ya?
Good.
Hey, Carlos.
What a wonderful
How are you?
collection you have.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh man, this is awesome.
Yeah, this is just the outside.
This is awesome.
Yeah, I was telling you I discovered 5 bikes I have to shoot.
Yeah. Oh, which ones? The
There's
they
the
got from
strap tanks, there's the
Oh,
Harley
that's
from
right.
Pat, there's an
Two
Excelsior,
Curtises.
and the Curtis. I did one, I only have one new Curtis that I haven't shot. But I'm gonna have to be
I got 3 of them.
Yeah, but 2 of them are online,
Oh,
one's
no.
not.
Man, this is
Just
just seeing this three. This is like.
Oh no, you're
This was found in a storage container in California. The guy died that owned it. So they had it, he took it all apart before he died so nobody would steal it. So the guy comes along, you know how they buy out the containers?
Yeah.
He bought the container for like $5,000. I bought it the next day for a lot more than that, but in the meantime, I've been offered $1 million for this guy. Going south. But, it didn't look like this. We had to put it all back together again. Then I took the engine out. We shipped it to Troy. Yeah, show them that engine. Shipped it to Michigan. And they took it out and it's completely. That's a Duesenberg powerhouse right there.
Wow.
Now, would you say this is your favorite one?
Well, that's one of them. This
One of
is my best car. The next one over, another J. Duesenberg.
I like the Duesenbergs.
Yeah, you love it.
They were the American production car, finest American production car ever made. It was the Duesenberg. They were like 15, 18, 20 grand in 1929. I mean, you could buy a city block for that kind of
Right?
thing.
You know what's funny is before I met you, I've never heard of a Duesenberg, and now it's like wow, it's
Yeah,
really
that's-
cool like seeing
They made them all.
what they are.
Duesenberg made the engine and chassis, and they were all bodied after that. They were all made actually in 1928. 29 was the first year, like this year. But this car went to Japan, and during World War II. And luckily we didn't bomb Tokyo because that's where it was. A GI bought it. He shipped it to Germany in 1958, and then they made this body for it. 1958.
Wow.
So much history.
Yeah, well, this is one. The one next in here is my J505. Let's show you this one. This is actually my best car right here. But Duesenbergs are very light. You can like them real easy.
Yeah, watch your step right there. So this is your favorite one? You would
Yeah.
say? I love the color of this.
Put the supercharged pipes on it.
Just like I've
Oh,
seen
that's
all this.
sexy.
I wrote the book.
I'm gonna go this way.
Yeah, come on in here. This car,
This is amazing.
this car sat for 52 years untouched, unmolested in Massachusetts. In fact, the inspection sticker is still on the window. 1950.
1952.
I bought it in 2004, and it had sat for 52 years without being moved. So I took it, actually we painted it, and it had the engine all rebuilt and so on and so forth. But here, this is actually my favorite. Most of the chrome on this car is all original. The frame has never been painted. This car was in immaculate original condition. Unfortunately, they had painted it, so I repainted. We took all that paint off and then put these colors on it. But this is one hell of a car. Yeah, that's
Beautiful color.
When they talk about it's a doozy, this is the doozy. I've got 11 of them. I've got 2 J's. I got 5 A's. In fact, in the other garage, I got one that we just finished. Model A was a bull-tail roadster. And I got 4 walking beams. Those are the first ones they made. When they were making Fred Naomi Doozies, they were making these car engines. And
So what draws you to Duesenberg? Like,
that's the best American production car.
best American.
Oh, there's no question about it. Anyway, they're all made in Auburn, Indiana. In fact, we have the ACD meet, Auburn Cordelia meet coming up. We're gonna, I don't know, probably gonna bring the red one there and the other, the bull tail that's in the other garage. I'll
That's
show
that
you.
other red one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that thing's beautiful.
Show you that one too. As far as Cadillacs, this is a Lansfield, London. Got a big show tomorrow. We're showing this one, and it's a Cadillac show. This is a one-off Cadillac. I made one of these.
So you only one of these?
Yeah, it's pretty rare. They only made one.
Wow.
I knew about this car years ago, and it was in Sweden. So it came back to the States, and then it went up to Denmark. And then it came back to the States. I said, I gotta grab it. I ended up buying it. This is a
I love this green.
Wonderful.
I love this green color of that song.
This is Lansfield of London. It's the Coupe Victoria. Convertible Victoria.
Wow.
Yeah, we're gonna photograph this today, and we have our own beer. This is going on the beer camp. We're gonna take photos of this today for the beer camp.
So what beer? What kind of?
But it was
Well,
like
it's a Newport craft. It's made in Newport, and I saw it in my club, and it's real good beer. But every year, and even the cans are collectible. I'll show you. I'll give you a can when we
Really?
in the garage.
That'd be
We'll
awesome.
figure you can't go
I'm
anywhere.
gonna
Frame
make
it and then I can just keep it forever.
I'm gonna give you one. Save it. They're very collectible. People drink the beers and they save them.
Save it,
And,
yeah.
you know, they're better if the beer's still in them.
Oh.
Last year at my show, everyone who came with a Cadillac, I gave them a free beer. I said, don't drink them. I said, got plenty of cold ones in the refrigerator over here, so don't drink them. Collect them. So they put them in. They collect. I'll show you them. But this is going on. We're taking the photos today of this car for my next beer can project.
That's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful car.
The next one I'm going to show you a Zenith Award-winning car, best restored car in America, which is pretty tough to win a Zenith Award.
So that's the highest.
There's nothing high.
award.
See on the front bumper there, it says Zenith.
Yep.
If you look that number up, there's a number on it. It's registered as a Zenith Award winner. This car will come up. Highest quality restoration ever. This is a 100-point car. 100 points is tough.
100 points. So that means they're doing chassis. They're checking everything.
Usually I restore my own cars. I did not restore this. This guy, John McCompin, restored it. It took him 21 years to do it.
21 years to do.
This was owned by Louis Liggett, Liggett became Rexall Drugs. And this is the Rexall drug colors.
We were thinking about.
Absolutely perfect automobile right here. We go to shows with this. Hey, we just show it.
Wow. That is so cool.
Oh, yeah.
That is so cool.
He's got the story. He painted these wheels, he said 11 times. There's 11 coats on it to get it where, because the paint, he said, would sink into the wood. Keep sinking in. He had to paint it.
Yeah. So this is actually the real wood that's.
Oh, that's wood.
Wow.
Yeah, they call those artillery wheels.
So the wood kept soaking in the paint, soaking
Yeah.
it in, and then finally got to a point
Yep.
to where.
So he kept doing it. The underneath of this car is as good as on the top.
Yeah, no kidding. Look at the engine, the wheel well.
This is an amazing car right here.
I love the color. The color is
Yeah, that's a Pacific Coral and Blue Slate Gray.
This is a beautiful color.
So you're probably too young to remember Rexall Drugs. When I was growing up, there was actually a Rexall Drug on the corner of the street where I grew up, and these are the colors all on Rexall.
Wow.
And this is 1917.
Yeah, I can see this one. This one is everything's been touched.
Oh, it's amazing.
So well put.
I go to
together.
shows with this, and people are like, wow, I can't believe it.
It's like a time capsule.
Yeah.
1917.
Yep.
Wow. This is amazing. You made my day. You made my year. My
Where do you see the bikes? I got about 50 bikes here.
50 bikes.
Yeah, we're working. My guys are working today. We work Wednesdays and Fridays on the bikes.
Uh-huh.
Let's go over that way. Let's show you some cool motorcycles. You guys are motorcycle guys, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm motorcycle and car. I'm diverse. I like them all.
Now, I do both, yeah. I wish I had gotten into bikes 50 years ago when I got into cars, but I've been into bikes for 15 years.
I don't think I can go Sunday.
No, definitely don't bring her there.
Let's show them some bikes.
Show them some bikes, yeah.
That's cool. That's awesome. I'm like a little kid. This is like.
You want to show them upstairs first?
Upstairs. What do you mean upstairs?
The restoration shop?
Yeah. Go in there.
I was trying to tell them about the view and how nice it is. You come out here and have your
yeah.
coffee.
Yeah, we got 3 acres here, right on the water. We do the lawn.
I can imagine.
I did it once. By the time I got to the end here, it was already getting long on the other end.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah, just to walk out. Forgot about that myself. I should have did the same thing for my truck.
That's what it looked like when we start. That's the Duesenberg chassis. The engine's already done. It's over here. This is a Model 8 Duesenberg Boattail Roadster we just finished. We're gonna do a bunch of shows with that this summer. 1925.
19.
Boattail Roadster.
That's a big engine.
So all original. You try to keep everything all original,
Well,
right?
it's all period correct, yeah.
Right.
Except for the headlights. I put
Those are
those.
still period correct.
They're period correct, but you know, I get that one guy that really.
Okay.
Oh yeah, those are outdoor.
The wood lights are incredible.
Yeah,
They're my
that's
favorite parts.
Yeah, the headlights are wild looking.
Yeah, that
Those
was
are called wood lights. And I got the parking lights to match, which is so rare. They're more rare than the lights themselves. See the parking lights?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
They match the headlight. They're called wood light. The guy that designed it, his name is Wood. So they're called wood light.
It's really cool.
That's the first year of the straight 8 Duesenberg. First year of juice brakes. It's got hydraulic brakes.
They're a nightmare.
Yes, it's definitely a nightmare. They made them 1921 to 1926.
I like where they put the rearview mirror right on top of the tire.
Yeah.
Side mounted ones, yeah. Tires used to blow out all the time. Though, so
Oh,
you
I'm
have
sure.
So many nice spare tires.
Next to it, we got a locomobile we're building. I actually,
What's that whole shop?
I sold this car 20 years ago, and I called the guy back. I wanted to buy it back off him, and he said, "Oh, I'll never sell that car." I get a call one day. A buddy of mine said, "Hey, you're still interested in that car?" Because old Harry there had died. I said, "Really?" So me and Brock heard about it on a Friday. We were there on the Saturday.
You go pick it up.
Brought it back. We're putting it all back together
When
again.
they got away.
So that's this one that got away, and you got it back.
I got it back. When I sold it, I never took this picture off my toolbox. That's of this car. Been here for this. So I really always missed it, and I ended up buying it back. It's all original paint. That car is fantastic.
So this is the one you about to restore. This one.
I'm gonna leave it like that.
You gonna leave it like
Yeah,
this?
you don't restore that.
You don't restore it. Okay.
No, it's original paint. You know, the paint gets just a little frumpy, but that's
Where'd you get that
all
one?
original.
A connector.
Wow.
It was.
And I see you got
already
some
on
very
there.
handy ticks over there. That
So you thought I was holding out on you, right?
Yeah, I did. I thought you were holding
This guy's. Corner connectors. It's connector horn.
even have a spark plug and stuff is pretty cool.
Some huge spark plug.
Yeah, that's a V16 Cadillac, 16 cylinder. This one came in, there's a guy that owned it, but this shop they were restoring it, and then one of the guys, the son of one of the guys that was restoring it got hooked up on cocaine and stuff, saying that
Yeah.
and stole all the parts off and sold it. Sold all the parts. So I ended up, I'm putting it all back together and rotating all the parts. I'm pretty much well done with it now. I got the fenders being made up in California. And I'll be done with this one.
Oh yeah, have you talked to Ray?
Yeah, he slowed down on me, but you know what I found? I located a guy that had 2 fenders all done. Yep.
Figures.
Al Merkel.
After we
Named
dragged that
Merkel.
one around in Hershey.
Yeah, and it's too late now. I don't need them now. Hell, I bought that one. I had a left fender, and I got a guy at Pro Shapers. He's making he's duplicating the other side.
I found a picture
A
of me
mirror.
holding the thunder on top of a golf cart.
The mirrored image. Then I'll be done with this one.
Do you want to show them upstairs?
Yeah.
This is where the motorcycles, or at least.
That's where he restores the motorcycles.
I was looking
but
for
the main event.
These are the hood radiator to the firewall struts. I didn't even know I had them. Jim Kidd found them. Look how many I had down city.
Wow.
I don't even know what that is.
No, it holds the radiator to the firewall on that car. I had them in the bay. I called the guys in Kansas. I said I want to buy them. Jim Kidd came. He says, "You got them all on the wall downstairs."
There's no.
Yeah, upstairs. That's where we build the bikes.
So how you getting down from upstairs?
I got an elevator
Oh, you
outside.
got an elevator?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait till you see the finished bits.
That's a 36 knucklehead. That's their share of the knuckle.
But that's not his best strength.
I got one in there.
This right here. I love how something like this.
Wait till you see the rest of
Yeah, we should have stopped that. That hasn't been touched in a while. They get back on.
Yeah. It's been sitting here for a couple of years at least. He gets distracted.
Oh, they got a lot of distractions. Jump around.
I like her. She's cute.
I know that.
She looks familiar.
Over here working on a early Indian. They come in like this. This is our 1909. There's the 09 we picked up at Randy Walker's.
Yeah.
So sourcing it all out. That's what they look like when we start. And they end up all restored. I got 5 going on right now. We're working on up here. That's an Indian right now. That actually came in looking just like this.
Wow.
About 3 months ago.
Do you powder coat or do you guys paint those?
That's all paint.
All paint?
It's only gonna do it.
You want to make it a little bit longer.
Try to get the same paint over.
Yeah.
He's wearing our secret shirt.
I charge.
Give him some money.
We make a lot of stuff.
That's good.
But they have something to go by, to reproduce.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
About a quarter-inch longer?
Yeah.
So that's what this one's gonna look
Yeah,
like.
we get, just put that engine in.
That is awesome.
That's waiting for a guy to come paint Indian on this one. This one's just about done. Did you make that? That piece for the seat, you can get the seat on it.
Yeah.
I made it for this.
Oh, you started it, it's not.
All right. Yeah, there's a couple of Indians are doing that. It's not a whole project. That's this 1912 Indian. Right here. That's it, South here.
1920. I like the bar.
That was only a couple years ago, right?
What's that?
This Excelsior?
We get that this year, don't we? Or last year?
I think it was last year.
Yeah. This is, we were leaving, that's right. And the guy had pulled in with it, and we didn't have any money left.
And you had it delivered with the guy with the bowling ball, now the pool balls in the back of his truck.
Yeah.
I still have one of those in the front of my bike.
Oh, yeah, each one's got a story, that's for sure. This one they look like all done though. This is a 1919. I bought this just so I can know how to build the rest of them. But I got a bunch of Excelsiors. I got a bunch of engines, a bunch of chassis. There's another one. This one just came in from Trepanere.
Stop buying stuff.
Yeah, that came in about a week ago.
Why are we talking about?
I'm talking to him. We got.
Is he gonna give you your rating?
Yeah. He's no good. He's a really.
We better never meet him.
He's tough. He is tough. But
That's it. This was.
there you go. Yeah, that's that bike. I just got that off of eBay. Good old eBay.
Good old
You
eBay.
need something, go to eBay. Unbelievable. I'm on there every day. Stuff I pull off.
Well, I know you're not finding this on Facebook Marketplace. So.
That's
Well, so if it's
Well,
on
yeah.
Facebook Marketplace
I lay awake at night thinking when I'm going to find these parts. I got all the craftsmen put them together. I'm the one that finds everything now, you know. Be surprised. I find them under rocks and things parts I find. I surprise myself.
I'm like, how are you getting out of this?
But when they're finished,
A lot of
we're
people
gonna
don't know what the hell they
make I'll
got.
share them in a lot of Facebook Marketplace groups.
When you're buying
just
stuff.
to be appreciated mostly.
Yeah.
Don't expect anybody to buy a $100,000 bike on Facebook
I
Marketplace.
know, right?
But people read it and comment.
But if we get an engine, we can build a bike. The engine is like the heart of the whole thing. Once you got an engine, you can always build a frame or find a frame.
Oh yeah, around it. Yeah.
And that's all it is tooling.
Want to show them the pool room?
Yeah, let me sit down for a minute though. Let me get my. We're getting old.
Well, you're not getting old.
We're almost 39.
Yeah.
On my left side. I'm gonna be 81.
You'll be 81?
Yeah, man, I'm feeling it. I was out till 4:30 this morning. That's another story.
Party's harder than anyone I know. You do that every week.
Last night was a long one. Actually, it was light out when I got home. Yeah.
Sounds like you got into more trouble.
That's a Magneto. That's a bitumen. Look at the quality of this thing.
All up here.
Oh wow. This, yeah, this is going on the bike we're working on now. This Harley Davidson.
Did we ever get in touch with that on this?
No, I didn't call it. Yeah, we got plots all over. They say, how do you keep track? They say I'm losing my mind. Well, I got about 18 restorations going on at once, and I know I got them all under control, so I'm not losing my mind. We get them done, too.
Get it done. I love that.
We stay on them until they're done. A lot of people start on them and they just leave them.
Then they stop, yeah.
I don't know what it is about this old stuff. A lot of them, they'll take it apart and some of them take it apart. I come along and put it all back together.
Well, they don't have all the parts, so you're determined enough to find them.
But
But
they
you
lose
also know
interest.
people.
Yeah, lose interest or they take it on and they don't realize how
Exactly.
complicated it is.
Once they get into the holy shit, now they know what you gotta do before you put it back together. You gotta make everything new again, you know, and
Yeah.
that's when they stop. And that's when parts get stolen or missing or sold.
Lost
Or
or
the
whatever.
guy
Yeah.
will die, and then the wife sells. People will call, can I want to buy this, buy that? So then I come along, not only is it all apart, but all the good stuff is missing.
Yeah, so now you gotta try to find all that stuff
And that's
again.
what I do. I put them all back together. I find the parts and
I love that.
But that's your joy. You enjoy it.
I do.
You enjoy it.
I think that's why they put me on this earth, was to find this. Put it all back together again. I've certainly done a lot of restorations. Continuing to do a lot of
This is.
They've got meet and greet hours, so I'm gonna bring them down in the pool room if you want to meet us.
Let's go down. Yeah, let me show you. I'll show you the bikes, the finished bikes.
Oh wait, did you see the engines over here on your way out?
Everything Find this stuff. It's so rare, you can't find it anymore.
Yeah.
But when I'm doing a restoration,
I need it.
I go on to
Oh wow, look at all
You
this.
need it.
That's right.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah, this is crazy. All the engines.
Yeah, see now, when I find an engine, like you'll see there's a bunch of Excelsiors up here, and I like the twins.
You like the
Singles
twins?
are collectible, but I'd much
Like
rather
these.
do the twins.
These twins.
Yeah, we got an 05 Merkel here too.
1915.
Oh, right here. This is a museum piece. This is so rare. Just this carburetor.
That's an interesting carburetor.
Actually, the guy bought this engine. He said, I'm going to sell you the engine for what I paid for it, but I'm going to keep the carburetor. I said, well, let's do it. I said, but let me get the carburetor reproduced. I'll keep the reproduction. I gave him the original. We had this carburetor reproduced, and I put it back on here. That's like a 1903. They're saying 05. We looked into it closer. It's a 1903 Merkel. That's when they first started Merkel motorcycle. Yeah, Merkel. I'll show you a Merkel I got near one of my best bikes. It's in the showroom. 1911 Merkel.
So you just sit these are just display?
No,
No?
these will all be.
So these are all going to be used, okay.
I already accounted for about half of them. I've already got frames coming in. Yeah, put them in. But when I go to auctions, I buy the engines. Once you got the engine, you got the bike.
Yeah, you're right.
Because the numbers and everything's on it, and there's so much you can document just by the numbers on a bike, where it was sold, when, what year, and so on and so forth.
You just gotta have somebody that know the know-how of.
Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah. And I got these guys here, unbelievable.
Yeah, that's smart guys.
Unbelievable. Even a I got 4-cylinder bikes. That's a Henderson 4-cylinder. They took those engines out and they were putting them in airplanes. They were, yeah, that's actually is
So
one.
that was the air.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let me show you some of the finished bikes.
Yeah, good stuff.
I mean, it's all good stuff.
That's all. That's where they start off. They come in here, like I say, a pile of rust, and then we make showpieces out of them.
Definitely showpieces. You were saying that you guys won first with a bike that was in there?
Yeah, I'll show you that one. Like 1918 Pope. I used to have an indoor pool, and I wasn't using it. The wife wasn't using it, so I didn't fill it. We covered it. Now I use the room as a motorcycle display room.
Oh.
It's just, yeah.
Wow.
This is it.
Wow.
Here's the Pope I was talking about. Well,
Wow.
this thing doesn't want to stay up.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Oh, it's because I got the signs.
Can't say that enough, huh?
Wow. This is
This is the last Pope, 1918.
that one.
Last Pope they made. And it was actually the best Pope they ever made. It's the most powerful. I went to Jay Leno's, and he had one of these, and
Well, his is a Model K.
I said, boy, I'd like
Yours
to.
is a Model T, which is even better.
I said, I'd like to end up finding one of these. And my friend Billy Campbell up in Western Mass had one. I bought it, and there it is. I put it all together.
We were talking about 36 knuckleheads.
All right, now that's the best 36 knucklehead in the world right here.
36.
That's the 36. That's a 100-point restoration. I bought that out of the make-em auction. We actually ran it a few times. My nephew drove it up the street and back, which we don't drive them because what happens once you've got the oil in them, they leak all over the place.
Yeah.
The early stuff, they have no gaskets or anything, and they're a total loss system. So they're made to oil just to leak out, and then you ended up, you know, every time you run it, you're gonna put more oil in it.
No EPA back then.
No. I think that's why in the races, you wanna stay in the front, because the guys behind all got a bat, you know, with oil. That's a knuckle, that's the first year of the knuckle, 1936, and Trout's knuckles go, they're very hot, but that's the one they want, that's the best.
Oh, they want them now. They want
First year.
knuckles.
But your best
I'm the
friend.
one that caused that.
Yeah.
Some crazy bastard went out and spent over $200,000 on a knucklehead, and everybody, why did he pay all that money? Well, what happened was,
Yeah, it went
after
right up.
that, some crazy bastard, that was me.
Made the value go up on them.
I wanted it. And I was at the auction. I said, you know what? I'm gonna make it like it was a bad night in a casino. And I ended up, but a casino, you come out of there with nothing. I come out of there with a beautiful knucklehead, the best one in the world, as far as I'm concerned.
1936.
Yeah, that's the first one.
But your best bike.
Now we're talking about Merkel, Flying Merkel. That's my best Merkel right here. I had 11 of them at one point. I've only got 2 left now.
What happened to the other ones?
I sold them.
Sold
But this
them.
is actually my best one. You know, we won a lot of trophies with it and everything, but it's all real. All parts are real, and it's the big twin. They made a big twin and a small twin. That's the big one.
The American Pickers bought one of them.
Yeah, he bought my 15, right?
Yeah.
We did a show, the American Pickers,
Uh-huh.
and they came and Mike Wolf ended up buying one of my. I had just bought that 15 Merkel, and he wanted it more than I did.
But you gotta tell them about the Crocker.
The who? Oh, the Crocker.
Your best bike.
This is a Crocker. It's the rarest can be. This one, I sold it for $500,000. I had the money spent. They called me up. They said, "Oh, the guy reneged on it because he was going to Norway, and they wanted an extra $30,000 duties to get it in." I said, "Wait a minute. I thought at an auction, all sales were fine. Well, he's a good customer, so I ended up." I saw, call the second high bidder. They called the second high bidder. Oh, it must be something wrong with it. So he didn't want it either. So they poisoned the bike. And that's what sucks about these auctions. They can ruin it.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so now people they all think something wrong with it. It's not. That's a 1941 Crocker. They're bringing $500,000 or more.
It's a 40.
Wow.
That's Crocker.
That's insane.
You look up motorcycle Crocker, the big C's, Crocker, Curtis, and Cyclone. Those are the best. I'm embarking on a restoration. I'm doing 2 Cyclones. I sent the guy a deposit yesterday.
This
2
is the
Cyclones.
first I'm hearing of this.
What?
This is the first I'm hearing of
Yeah,
this.
well, first I'm saying about it. I just did it yesterday. I had to scrape up
Good. I get to do
$70,000
home
for a
history
deposit for these.
Wow.
Just a few parts. But I'm gonna build I'm gonna build one for me.
This one's sold.
Yeah, I sold that.
So you, wow. So
The
you,
woman, it's funny, the woman that bought this said, "Will you measure this, and that?" And I said, "Oh, and how much you think away?" I'm telling her, "Why do you want to know?" I said, "The other guy, she I want to know if it'll fit on my airplane." She wants to buy the lighthouse, Paige.
Oh yeah, are you gonna go in on it with her?
Well, I talked to Ed Taubach yesterday about it. I don't know. We're gonna be sitting in the front row, though.
That'd be cool.
See, they're putting so many restrictions on it.
But I want to
It's
shoot
gotta
cars
still
and
be,
bikes in front of the
Gotta
lighthouse.
keep running it as a lighthouse and maintain it. There's too many restrictions, but you gotta pay all the money for it. We want it to be tax-free. These are kind of things that we're gonna iron out.
Some of these on here. Some of the
Yes,
Harleys.
I've got to shoot this Excel.
Notice Curtis is there.
The Curtises are on the other side. Where did you get this bike? Where did this come from? Is this a Pat?
Pat Trina.
wow, this one.
Yeah.
What year is it? Well, I saw
That's the
yours.
one
Insane.
that's the 57 that everybody wants.
Yeah, this 57 is the first year of the Sportster.
Right.
I'm working on that one right now. But what year is this
4-cylinder
black
engine.
one?
Wow.
51. Which black?
Did I build this up?
The new one from Pat.
Yeah. You never built
No,
that.
It's a 58.
I got that off Alan Dragon.
It's a 58.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is insane. This is insane. Just to see it in person.
Really?
The Hendersons are really cool.
So everything in here is for sale,
4-cylinder.
right?
Yes. And you can find them all at dsclassics.com.
We're doing
all of them except for 5, apparently.
we're doing Washington, Ohio. What's that? July what?
It's 15th we go in, but the seminar is that Friday.
Right. And they're featuring Curtis.
Burn
We're
Hampshire
bringing
Curtis.
we're bringing that Curtis and that Hercules. Now, when Glenn Curtis started making motorcycles, he started off with the Hercules, and he got sued for using a name. So he said, "All right, Howard, I'll call him Curtis." But that's the first one. His fingerprints are on that bike. That's the earliest known Hercules.
That's the 6th engine he ever produced. And he went,
1902.
yeah, and
Yeah,
he
that's
went
a-
on to be such an aviation pioneer that the U.S.
Right.
government forced him to join with the Wright brothers, and it became Curtis Wright.
That's right. They were adversaries when they were alive, but the two companies merged when they died.
Strap
And to this day, it's still Curtis Wright.
This is amazing.
Dragsters.
These are amazing.
I put my trophy up, the one I won the other day.
Yeah, where is that?
It's up there on next.
Oh, yeah, Base Day.
Dead center, yeah.
But we should put him with the bike.
Well, there's my beers. So I'm even
Oh
saving them.
yeah.
I gotta get you each is. You gotta get one out of my fridge.
Okay.
Don't drink them. Save
Yep. Just save them.
them. They're very collectible.
That car that's in the garage.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Oh
That's
no.
gonna go on next year. That's one that's down city.
Oh, this is Down City.
Yeah.
No.
If you guys end up in Providence, I can show you around on that too.
Wow.
Where are you from?
Alabama.
Alabama.
Yeah.
Wow.
Huntsville, Alabama.
Huntsville. There's Selma, Huntsville. Let's see. I don't know many cities in Alabama. Many collectors down there.
Yeah, there are some.
I don't know about like this.
Not like this. No.
It's gonna be a little sick to go to these extremes. You tell me a story about
The emblem.
the emblem there.
L.S. Taylor, he was quite the. Lee Taylor was a racer. I mean, he's known for racing airplanes on his bike.
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny we're talking about Glenn and Curtis. He was known as the fastest man alive. He definitely gets into the history of the people that really were involved with moving motorcycles to the next stage in 1902.
Wow.
Well, Lee Taylor was riding that bike, and he was racing Morgan Jones, the Merkel, his buddy's Merkel factory racer. And it was the end of the day. It was 4th of July. In fact, the story's in that. It's all written over there. And it was kind of a haze and dust. And Morgan Jones come and he clipped him, and he hit his leg. It went down, and no big deal. A week later, 8 days later, he died of gangrene poison from that injury.
Oh, wow.
And that's the motorcycle he rode. And there's a picture of him, right? See that picture on the wall?
Yeah, this one right here?
Well, that's him with that bike. And I've actually got his jersey over there too, behind him with the World War I German aviators leather.
I did a big story on this one online.
Wow.
It's really cool.
So it came with the shirt and the helmet, the hat.
Yeah, we found it in Ohio and all that stuff. The lady said, "Well, these things, I don't know why they're in a box." So actually, I had a life-size mannequin when I displayed it. And that bike runs. We get it running great. We take it to the shows and we fire it up.
Wow.
Yes. But like I say, each piece has its own bunch of history.
Story.
Yeah.
These are strap tank Harley Davidsons.
Yeah, I love these.
I got the black one we just finished. That one of these brought 930,000 last year at the Make-em auction.
930,000.
Yeah, we got 3 of them.
Now are these all for sale?
Everything's for sale.
Everything's for sale.
Look at me, I'm a little cheaper right now. Anyway, shit today. Wow. Yeah, last time was a long one. Oof.
So now all
Light and
these,
heavy last time.
you restored all these here?
Yeah, we did all of these.
Wow, restored each one over here. That is
The only bike in here I didn't restore is the knucklehead down on the end, but all the rest of it, we did them all right here.
wow.
And I got some good original bikes in here too, though. I love them when
I
they're
see a
original.
lot of original. Yeah, I see a lot of original
Yeah.
ones.
Even though when they come in original, they never run. You gotta
Do a
lots
little.
of missing and stuff is wrong. Shit they put on them through the years, and we make them all correct again.
Wow, like this one right here. This 1918. Beautiful.
Checking on the door, hope he's all right. They had a sock, the dog. She had to go for search. It costed $10,000.
Holy crap.
Awesome. Terrible. He eats everything, the dog.
This is
Do it with puppies, you know.
This is beautiful.
Thor made their engines, and so Thor wasn't allowed to make their own bikes. So as soon as their contract was up in I think 1909, Thor started making their own motorcycles. They didn't last very long, but this is one of them. I just think it's really cool.
1940. So you like the Thor?
Indian took over. They had the best salespeople and marketing people.
And that's what sold them. Yeah.
Well, they used to have the Holly Indian Wars.
Now you walk right past this. What do we have here?
That is a big wheel bicycle.
That's a big one.
And I think one of these came from a brand that also makes motorcycles. I don't think it's this one. I have this one online too, but
That's
I'm
cool.
not as obsessed with bicycles as I am.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the website?
Red Sox.
DSClassics.com.
DSClassics.com.
There's histories of most of these
Indian went
on
out of
there.
business in 1953.
So you do the write-up of all the history of it.
Harley
That's
definitely won the
cool.
long
It's a
one.
fun job.
So you enjoy doing that?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I was John's marketing manager.
Wow, this is amazing.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, especially trying to dig and figure out where it come from and the era.
It's a lot of crawling under things and looking
Yeah.
at part numbers. There's not a lot of part numbers.
Right, right.
Makes it a challenge. These are the Curtises that we're bringing this summer to Wasion. The old Harleys are so neat. And the American Yales are really cool. But this is the Pope we just came back with.
The Pope, I love that one.
Yeah, that's a beautiful restoration. But this Crocker is probably his best bike, and he really just glances right over it.
So it's like, it's alright, it's not a big deal.
Brother's bike.
So he had to keep his brother's bike.
Yep, and then he gave it to his great nephew. So I suppose his whole collection is American now. He did have a Flanders for a little bit, which is,
It's a 1938.
but he got it because he was doing a lot of Pierce 4s. He's got Pierce Aero cars, Pierce motorcycles, and that 4-cylinder engine. They ended up, the Pierce family would go to Europe and they'd learn the top of the line
Yeah.
stuff, and they'd come back and they'd make it here. And so the father did it with cars, and then Percy Pierce started his own motorcycle division, and he did the same thing. He was sent to Europe and he brought back a Pierce, a Flanders 4-cylinder motorcycle. And so he brought that and he replicated it and started working on it until he had an even better 4-cylinder. That was the first American 4-cylinder, was the Pierce.
That was that one right here on that side,
there's quite
yeah.
a few of them over here.
Months ago, there was a,
Yeah.
Too.
I was on the airport.
Yeah,
there
those
was a
Pierce.
motorcycle in front of me. So I
They
backed
started
up
it. I mean,
in
then
space.
there's the
Cop comes around me, gets ready to
too.
I bet you these things sound pretty cool when it started.
We actually had 2 bikes come in this week that got into accidents because of
Wow.
that.
And it's funny, his only non-American car is also Belgian.
They used to look like bicycle tires.
I mean, back in the day, they were essentially just motorized bicycles.
Yeah.
But Pierce is interesting because everything's in here. All of the wiring, everything's inside.
And that's where you put the gas at too, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Look at that.
All they do is smoke weed. Hello.
All right, so we're gonna work on getting the chain put on, so and then the Grim Reaper can finally be moving under its own power. But first, I have something to do that I need to do. I need to take this off, take this jack shaft off. Then I gotta cut the bottom of this panel so and then the chain can pass through and not hit any other metal. So that is what I am about to do right now. So now I just need to cut this. This will come down to right here. Come over, I'm just gonna cut this whole part out. Then that should be it. That should make it easy for us. There's here. Watch out there. I think this is dried out. This thing is dropping scoops. I can see the line though. I like it.
Cut-off wheel and cut-off wheel drawer.
I figured I'd ask why.
Here,
Gotcha.
blades usually sit right here, but we also have some in that drawer.
Thank you.
No problem. If you need another extension cord, I got tons over here too.
One up on that wall on the left. One up there.
Okay. Yeah, buddy. Clean up some of those rough edges, and we're gonna call her good. I love it. Now we do the reassembly process.
I would put all that stuff on
On this?
yeah.
I know, I was gonna move it over. I was just trying to reach up here.
Just gonna finger tighten it right now. Until we get the chain on and see where it lines up at. Alright, good. You good. So as you can see that they have a lot of work going on in here. I'm trying to get this set up for him. But I did find another little spot that I need to notch. So look underneath here. Right here in this spot right here. Right there is rubbing. So I'm gonna have to notch it. That's the only spot right there that I need to notch. Put it on me. So as soon as I notch it, we'll have unrestricted flow with the chain. Let's get closer. Closer, closer. I just gotta figure out how much I need to notch. How much I need to notch off. Oh, yeah. I think it's gonna work though.
It's going to work.
I just need to figure out how much I need to take off. Not much. I'll go halfway to give me room. But I might have to take the swing arm off. I know that's a lot of work taking the swing arm off, so.
Why?
Cause like it's gonna be a terrible trying to cut underneath it. I might try to cut it. Let me see if they got any kind of other cutoff wheel or something. Not a cutoff wheel, I need like a. I don't know, let me think about it for a minute. Let me think. Huh?
Ask them.
Yeah, I am.
Collaborate.
Yeah. You have a. I don't need a cutoff wheel, but
Hacksaw?
Hacksaw, but a small one.
Small hacksaw? Like something like that, guys? Yep. That's blade ready.
Awesome.
Those don't work. There's a couple more. I know Sean has some more.
Okay.
Later on.
This should work. I was wondering where the air tubes were, man. The electric tubes. I found myself getting one.
You can always just open all the doors and look at stuff and see what I do. Can't find something, but where is it? Exactly.
Raise this up too.
Yep, I can. I can. You're right.
Hey Keith, how you doing today, man? Sean from Badmouth Bikes. What's going on, man? So... Oh, you really? It's been a blast, man. So I have a...
Elevator going up. Elevator going up. As long as she don't come down. I think it self-locks. I don't know. We'll worry about that later. All right.
I think I have a part number here that may work exactly. Alright, that's 74115-07.
Let's get us some clearance.
Do you have that in stock or is it an order?
Tight that too, there. Let me put my peripherals on. Show you how I get to work. You about to get busy, baby. Big shout out to Onyx Cycles. Big shout out where we at right now.
Alright, thank you.
Badmouth Bikes in Rhode Island. We're doing a meet and greet. If you want to come by anytime today and tomorrow up to 12 o'clock, come by Badmouth Bikes in Rhode Island. Thank you for the gift. Abdul. Appreciate you. Thank you for the rose. I know I missed some questions. I know y'all had some questions I missed. I think he said Kelsey's gonna turn around and pick him up. I don't know what y'all talking about in there. All right. Well, the pocket back in there, you know what I mean?
Yep.
But I mean, it's not much. I probably have to go halfway up.
Yeah.
That's the only spot where it's at.
And you can't bring this down, huh?
Can I bring it down? I could.
Can you?
I could take it off the standoff.
So if you brought that down, would that make that clearance? That should help
That
here.
should help with the clearance then, yeah. I should be able to take this block off and set it
Even
on.
if we have to make smaller blocks,
Yeah.
I would take it off the block
Yeah.
just to
Let's
see if you
yeah.
have the clearance.
Smart.
That's what I would do.
Smart, yeah. Let me take it off then and see.
Yeah.
This is stuff I didn't want to take the time up, so that's why I'm already just doing
Alright.
doing this
Yeah,
because I know
I'm with you, man.
you're busy, so I wanted to make sure that I'm not disrupting your business in any way. So
you're good, man. We're all in this together, and I'm glad that you brought this here. So any problems occur, we can figure this out together.
yeah. So okay, yeah, I'll take those. I'll take these out. I'm glad I only tacked
Yeah.
I tacked them in there because I didn't know if it was going to work. So I was like, let me just tack them in there, and you see it goes through on the frame. But yeah, let's try that.
And we have some other nuts and bolts. If worse comes to worse, and we need to go shorter, we can do that. But what I would do is just take it off and place it there, and we'll see if we can. You can just put these through just to kind of hold it.
Yeah. Okay. Right. No problem.
Sounds good.
Thank you. Thanks, Sean.
Anytime.
Badmouth Bikes. Go check them out. Yes. Go follow them on all social media platforms. Badmouth, baby. Extremely lucky. I got extremely lucky that I only tacked these in place. I didn't weld them completely. Just because I didn't know how this was going to work. So, I got this last screw. Sean had a great idea of not putting them on there and just run it like this, which will drop it down even lower, which will make it a lot better. So hopefully this will work out a lot. Hopefully this will work. So we're gonna stick these in here just for right now to see if this will work. And if it works, we'll get the appropriate bolts and stuff to put that in here to hold it in place, but I think that's gonna work. Still a little bit. It helps, but not much. Yep, she still hits. So, I'm gonna take it from underneath. I'm gonna try to do it. Maybe we mount it underneath. No, that ain't gonna work. No. I don't know. I don't think that's gonna work either. Nope. I got that bracket in the way. Now I gotta go on top. I have to cut some of the frame on the Swingarm. I have no choice. But I do like it a lot better sitting this low instead of being high like it was. As long as I don't have to go that far over. No, I don't have to. So I'm over here thinking this was going to be easy. Nothing I do is easy. Nothing I do is easy. Alright, so I just got to do a little notch underneath.
I left a little screwdriver in here.
Kind of get over here where I'm at on this side. All right. So fortunately, well, not unfortunately, this is things you run into when you're doing something custom, trying to figure out how to get the chain to pass through where it's not touching on the frame, so I got to notch the frame out. Then I'm gonna have somebody come back and weld a U, kind of like a U around the chain, so and then it'll give the strength back to the swing arm. So it's just little things you find out as you getting into it that you didn't see before. Because I really thought I could just notch out the plate and everything would be good, but it goes a little bit deeper than that. Just how the chain comes up, it comes up just a little tight, so just knocking out that relief. Now, one thing I am gonna say, I wish I would have just taken the swing arm off in the beginning, but you know, when you get down to getting it and you're like, well, I'm just gonna leave it on now because I'm too far into it. So that's where I'm at right now. Just about another 3 more hours I have it. No, I was joking, not 3 more. I'll say by the next 15 minutes I have it. I'm making this last little cut, so that's what I'm doing today. And then Mr. Sean's gonna put this thing on. Big shout out to Badmouth, because big shout out to Badmouth Bikes. Follow them on all social media platforms. Oh, I can just take that off. No, stay right there. Got this little piece. Need one little piece right here. There's it. I'm just shaking it. There we go. Now, that gave me some relief. Now I just need to clean it up. Clean her up, and we there. Finally got it. Now it's cleanup time. Let me test my chain out. See if I can get it. Show this part right here. Now we got some clearance. Now we got clearance. I like that. A little bit more. I'm gonna go up a little bit more.
Except for the.
I ask you, like, Sean, what we doing right now?
So we're gonna clean the chain. Got some not imperfections, but some impurities in there and stuff. So I'm gonna do a shameless plug for Spectro. I really like their products. We use their oil all the time, and they are out of Connecticut, and they really do some really great oils. And I try to support companies that are in New England and all of that. Obviously, there's other companies that we use, but for oils and different cleaning products, especially when it comes to motorcycles, I like Spectro. So, all right, so we're gonna clean some of this just to kind of get out a lot of these metal chips and stuff. That way,
Yeah, that was my fault.
it's all good, man.
I have to say I did that.
So we'll clean all this out.
Oh, this bolts. I didn't bolt it down.
All right, so we'll have to find bolts later. Not a big deal.
Not a big deal. Yeah.
About that part. I have a bunch of nuts and bolts that we can use in our over in our nut and bolt area.
Sean has everything here.
We try to have everything.
He just about has everything. He has every tool known to man. So you like a person, if you need it, go buy it.
Go buy it. We're gonna use it. Trust
yeah.
me. I'm in it. I'm in this for the long haul. So if we need it, we're gonna buy it, and then who knows? We might use it next month, or we might use it 2 years from now. But at least we have it. And then there's a lot of people out there too that we're friends with, and they're like, "Hey, you got this tool?" And we let them borrow it and stuff. So it's not a big deal for us because we already have it, and we want to help people at the end of the day. So
Yeah, it's a different kind of project.
it's a different kind of project, but I'm digging it, man. It's pretty cool. But again, we'll clean these, get these all cleaned up. We'll let them drip dry somewhere. Haven't decided where yet.
How much on that timer? How much we have on it?
49 minutes.
49? Oh, perfect. Perfect.
So clean this one up. Is there one that you wanted to do first, or you want to do the inside one first
Oh,
and
it
then the
doesn't matter.
outside? Really doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I'm just trying to think what's going to be easier. I say we do the inside one first.
Yeah.
because you're going to be adding a chain tensioner there,
Yeah.
so we can have some deflection in there, and it's isn't a huge deal. So even if it is
it
off
can
a
be,
link,
yeah. I'd rather it be off like a link, so and then when that chain tensioner is put on there, it can give that pressure. And then it needs to,
do you want to? And this is just me thinking of. Do you want to do that and just kind of have it sitting there, and then we'll raise it up and down to see what the deflection is before we really set this?
Yeah. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
That's the way how that it bends is in the center. So
how many inches does this move? Do you know off the top of your head?
That's a great question. No, I never measured.
I'm sure we'll have somebody ask those questions, but we can measure it now. We can see just to have, because I guarantee you somebody loves to ask questions like that.
Yeah.
But we can see how many inches this will go up and down, and then you can. That's another thing you can add to Q&A. Yeah.
I never thought about how the drop of how much it drops.
Because that helps, especially if the more information you can give, I feel like that helps out a lot.
Yeah. I think it's a brand new chain, and it's in the back of the truck.
Well, it's all right. We'll you can oil this later.
Oh yeah.
It's not a big deal.
And it's gonna come off again.
It's gonna come off, and then you can oil it. But at least let's get it cleaned up, and then we'll let it sit for a little bit.
Right.
This one looks like the longer one, so this will be the
that's
back,
the back
right?
one. Yes, sir. At first I wanted to have it. I had bought an offset, a really big offset.
And it was rubbing on the inside.
And it was rubbing on the inside of the. I probably spent I probably wasted about $300 on different sprockets trying to get the right one, and then Dom put me onto this. Yeah. And I'm like, man, because I was going to almost have to do an outside drive primary, and I was really not trying to do it because I don't really like how that looks.
Yeah.
And I see it, people get caught on it with certain things, so I didn't want to do that, but he put me onto that, and man, I'm so thankful.
Dom does these chains all the time.
We do a lot of belts and stuff, and some of the older bikes or even Sportsters will have chains and stuff on, and even like the custom choppers, they'll have chains on just because it's easier, and especially if you're doing such a wide tire.
Yeah.
You don't have to do a belt. I'm trying to feed this through.
Pretty good. Oh, if you don't go on top of the chain, on top of the sprocket, then you put it on afterwards. Like if you just.
You want to give it a shot?
Yeah.
Let's pick up different fingers.
I've done it a couple times, so.
Yeah, I figured.
Now I say that now.
Yeah, it's easier.
That's the problem. I got.
You have big hands. Big hands, big heart. Big feet. Yeah, I couldn't get it to grab. That's those mudslides last night.
Yeah.
The mudslide. I wish I would have got one, but
That was so good.
I didn't want to. Really wasn't in the mood to drink it.
I was.
There you go. See, he does it a little bit different than what I do. I normally take a grinder, I cut it, I grind it off and punch it out.
Oh, there we go.
But see, I don't have one of those though.
Yeah, these are nice. We use these all the time.
use these all the time.
Life in affection.
We make keychains out of the these little pieces that we save.
That's cool. Who does that?
A good friend of mine, he makes the keychains, and it's pretty cool that that they do that, because people just like metal pieces. People like little trinkets, and especially something like this. Even you guys can take these and sell these as part of this. Like, hey, you want some type of memory of this or something.
Oh, that's smart. Thank you for the idea.
Yeah, no problem.
It's like having part of the bill.
Exactly.
That's cool.
A little longer. So I'm gonna take this over here to the vise, because it's just gonna be easier to do. This is our welding table. We do some of our welding over here. We haven't been doing a lot lately since we moved to the new location. We've just been doing a lot of different, like, I guess you could call it like a lot of different maintenance stuff lately. We haven't been doing any crazy builds, but at least we have everything, a lot of the materials to do it. So
Makes it handy when you have the tools.
yeah, it really does. I feel like if you don't have the right tools, it's very hard to get stuff done. But I started out with not a lot, and you just made it work one way or another.
Yeah.
So one way or another, you're gonna make it work. Make it work. I'll just keep dropping stuff.
Go back here in the back.
What'd you say? Somebody's here?
No, you don't.
Oh. What's up, man?
What's going on?
Just taking a little chain out.
Nice.
Yeah.
What do you get for caliper shims? Anything?
Oh, caliber shims, huh?
Let's see how it goes.
Oh, yeah.
Chinese pieces.
Chinese pieces, Chinese wheels. By the way, has anybody introduced Ken?
Go for it.
So this is Ken Picozzi. He does some amazing paint work. I mentioned him earlier when we were all hanging out. There's his shirts. You can buy them online, by the way. Shameless plug.
Yeah. It's the old style. We got the new ones.
He's got the new ones. But he does amazing paint work, and he does all of our paint here. He's done stuff for Orange County Choppers. God, how many paint jobs for them?
When he had it last season, I did 5 bikes, but I was doing bikes before the season, so
Yeah.
maybe they had like 8 or 9 bikes right now for them.
We even did the one for Operation Healing Heroes, and that was on the Discovery Channel as well, and he nailed that paint job, the whole flag, and it really came out really cool. That's going to be in our calendar next year.
That's awesome.
So watch out for that. But yeah, how long have you been doing this for, Ken?
Since I was 15, 51 now, so give you a little.
You look good.
Yeah. Must be a sweat.
Yeah, you swell. You look like a grape.
Like a grape.
Yeah, still look good, man. I hope that you can rub something off on me so I can still.
You got the creativity, man. So.
You creative in the paint area.
Yeah.
You know,
but it's what you did there. That comes from another place. So
yeah,
we can make it look good once it's done, but.
Don't ask me where it comes from, man. I don't know. People always ask me, where did you come up with these ideas? And
it happens with a lot of the stuff with paint, though.
Yeah.
They just say, you gotta paint encompass something, and I like the freedom to be able to do that, but I don't like it being all on me, 100% too, because what I have in my mind might be totally different what you have in your mind. So give me a direction or a path to go in, and I'll take it.
That's the hardest part about being a painter or any kind of fabricator, that when people want certain things, it's like you got to go off of what their ideas, and then I got my own ideas, you got your own ideas, and sometimes the customer ideas are not a good idea.
No, and sometimes you got to talk them out of it in that sense, or you've told them before, like, hey man, this is not gonna really jive. These colors aren't gonna go. Like, nope, I want it, and then you paint it, and they're like, I don't like it.
I don't like it. Yeah.
That's what I told you in the beginning. So that's always hard in that sense.
Had that a few times.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure.
You're working on it, and you're totally not feeling it.
Well, we'll show you one of the bikes that he got over there.
Got a couple things here that I've painted that are inside.
There's a bunch of them here that he's painted.
Outside too.
Yeah. You check out
this bike done.
I know.
This one that's out here was unplanned today. Just trying to do a favor real quick, and it's.
It becomes worse than.
It becomes worse.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be a quickie, but.
Come on, man. Nothing's Every time you say quick, long. That's all about cutting that frame. I thought,
I should have just did this, and no, should have taken that right off. All right, so let's try to find you some shims. I'm gonna figure out where I keep that. Do we have that link?
What do we do with the link? Yeah, right here. So how you get into motorcycles? Your dad, was he into motorcycles?
My dad was, and I want to say the first time I really got into motorcycles was when I was a kid. I kind of heard the roar and just heard the motor, and I was like, wow, this sounds so cool. And then I went to a blessing of the bikes. And God, I want to say I was pretty young when I went there, and all the bikes and all the chrome and just the engines and the sounds, it just really got to me. I mean, I had pedal bikes, and I used to take my BMX bikes and paint them and change the frame, and I used to find old frames and bring them to places and have them welded because they were broken. And people would throw away stuff all the time, so I would just dig through old parts or people's trash. I didn't care, and just get these pieces and just kind of make a bicycle. And then from there, I would make, spray paint the wheels or do this or have different ideas that I wanted to do with these bicycles. And then it just progressed as I got older. It progressed to my first motorcycle was a 1981 that's a GS 1000. My first bike was an 82 GS 650, and that was I got that cheap, probably $1,000, and I rode the hell out of that bike. And then I started making little parts for it, and I remember I was somewhere and somebody liked it, and they're like, hey, I'll trade you this car for the bike. I'm like, all right. So then I bought another bike, and it just slowly progressed from there, and I would just keep buying bikes. And as I built these bikes and people would purchase them, they would come back to me and say, hey, since you built this bike, can you do the oil change, or can you do the tires? I'm like, yeah, no problem. Not realizing I'm building a clientele at the same time. So every bike I would flip, that would be a customer forever, or how long they kept that bike for.
That's cool.
And then not realizing I slowly built this clientele, and then one day I was I'm a machinist by trade, and one day I was at work, and I was at this machine shop for like 17 years, but every night or in the weekends I would be working on bikes. I walked in one morning and my buddy looks at me and goes, "Man, you look like crap. You've been partying all night?" I was like, "No," and I pulled out my phone and showed him all the bikes in my garage. He goes, "Oh my God." He goes, "Why are you still here?" And he walked away, and that kind of resonated with me for a while, and I'm like, why am I still here? And I went and gave my notice that day.
Okay, you had so much work at home, so you would work all night and then get up in the morning and
Work
go
a
to
regular
work.
job.
Wow.
I mean, it's the only way to pay the bills.
Yeah.
So it slowly progressed, and then just that one person noticing that. I mean, I'm sure many people have said, "Hey, you should, do this full time," and it just, maybe it wasn't the timing, maybe whatever it was, it just didn't click then. And for some reason that day when I came in, it just totally clicked, and I'm like, I'm doing it. And as that happened, COVID happened.
Bad timing.
No, but actually, you know how good the timing was? Because people couldn't do anything. So they had these bikes in their garages for 5-6 years that were just sitting there. Now they had nothing to do. It's like, hey, can you get this bike running for me? We had so much work during COVID.
Wow.
It just progressed my shop immensely. And then I went from a little 20 by 20 garage to a 1,500 square foot building that I shared with another an upholstery place. And then from there, we outgrew that within 3 months. And then we moved, in 6 months later, we moved to Post Road, which is a 3,000 square foot building. And then 5 years later, now we're here into a 5,000 square foot building. So we just progressively just kept getting bigger, hiring more employees, and yeah, it just blew up within like 7 years or whenever COVID happened. But before that, I was doing it myself for, God, since 2010.
No, you don't have any rich parents. You don't have none of these things. All this stuff you've acquired.
Everything I've done, we've done. I've had some friends like, hey, you want to borrow this or whatever until you figure it out.
Yeah.
I've had that, but for the most part, everything has been hard work and just purchasing stuff. And there's been some nights that we're eating ramen noodles because we needed this part, this tool or whatever, and then we just progressed from there.
That's a sacrifice. A lot of people don't want to sacrifice.
No, a lot of people don't want to, but you have to. If you're building a business and you're building a brand, you need to sacrifice. You need to take those chances. And I say to the people out there, you need to take chances. You need to do it. If you fail, you fail, and you just do it all over again.
Nice.
Kind of like what you guys are doing, man. You guys have taken the chance to go around 50 states. That's just amazing, man.
Yeah. So scary when I think about it, but if I don't think about it, it's good. So I try not to think much.
I love that, man. So, how much deflection is this? That tool, what you're purchasing, the spring-loaded tensioner. How much deflection is that?
I have no idea. I can call Dom and ask it, but
like, is it a link? Is it 2 links? I'm not.
No,
I'm
it's just one link. It's just one link.
Oh yeah.
It's just one little small sprocket, probably like that big. That's
on a spring-loaded.
That's have a spring-loaded thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was thinking about doing the one they had with the like kind of like a skateboard wheel to hold tension on it, but Dom kind of said like, oh, I like this a lot better than that.
I love Dom, man. He's he does a lot lot of this stuff. I don't do a lot of this, but I see how it works, and I think.
Well, now you can put that on your resume. Now you can get into stretch bikes. Everybody gonna think you do stretch. That's all you do is stretch bikes now.
So I think I might want to take one more link out of here, because if we add this, you can see right here. If we add that link, look how much.
Yeah, it's real loose.
It's real loose. That's why I was asking. I don't know how much tension. So I think if I take out just one, I think, and then when we add it, 2, I don't want to have too much tension on this. You know what we should do? I'm gonna put a zip tie through here just to kind of hold it, and then I want to lower the bike to see how much deflection this goes to. That's something that we need to take into consideration, because I hate doing things twice, even though we end up doing things twice, 2, 3, 4 times.
No, but that's smart though. But because it is going to change, and it's probably going to tighten. when it's down. Let's just see.
Yeah, it can't hurt.
Yeah.
We have the front strap down, right?
Yeah. Yep. Strap on with it.
I want to do this. I don't like being over this rotor. So
I did that, so that's on me.
No, you're good, man.
All right, we almost got this thing buttoning her up. Putting this side on. Come over here and check this out. Look at that. Look at that, boys and girls. That's a chain right there.
Boys and girls.
Oh, I say boys and girls.
You did.
Oh,
You
yeah.
say that a lot?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Do you really?
Yeah. Here's my clip. There's my clip. My clip. Sit fight me. Sit. The back chain is on. Oh, sorry.
I just need to press this one in. The front wheel beam.
I hate those presses.
Yeah. It would have been so much easier.
With
We got the right one.
Yeah. They didn't have it.
They didn't have it.
Oh, that's a pretty killer setup with the chain and the drive not seeing it together.
Yeah. I like that it's straight.
Yeah, it's straight.
I'm
Yeah.
really digging it.
No, thank you for saying to put it down. Sean at Badmouth Customs. That's Badmouth Bikes. That's where we're at right now. Sean right here had some fantastic. That's the one thing about doing this. I don't know everything. I'd be the first one to tell you. People say that I build bikes. I don't build bikes. I be doing shit. Anyway, but Sean is a builder.
Yeah, but I don't know everything, man. You know, we're still learning every day.
Yeah, we learn every day. Yeah, you're right. We learn every day, but I never want to say that I know everything or I'm the best at it. But Sean had a great idea of lowering this down, which gave us a nice straight plane for the chain. You got it crimp?
Nope.
Oh, he's about to crimp it. And then this chain, it's a pretty killer setup. So come over here. Let me show you something. So right here, we're gonna mount our little sprocket to get tension right in between this chain and the front. This one is operated by the back, so I can slide the tire back some and give tension for the back. So we just need a tensioner right here, a little arm to hold tension up on the chain for the front. And we're good to go. All right, so what did we determine?
So this chain is perfect. I like this right where it is. All we got to do is tighten it up just a hair, but this isn't gonna move. The chain is off just a little bit. When we tried aligning the chain straight with the swing arm, the chain rubs against right here. So we don't want to move the swing arm anymore. We could. Oh, wait, how far are you over on the inner? So if we had another. Give me 1 second.
Uh-oh. He may have come up with an idea. There's no telling. A word from our sponsor.
What?
I said a word from our sponsor. A word from our sponsor. Oh gosh. So I'm trying these, but these are a little shallower, which will make it even more in. I got the biggest one, biggest sprocket that you could put on it. Yeah, yeah, that one's way deeper than that.
Yeah, I mean this one's kind of deep too. With
Yeah.
this. But like you were saying, you got the one that comes over. The
Yeah,
most.
I got it to come over the most. Yep.
Yeah, you were very close to that inner primary.
Yep.
So yeah, you have no choice but to notch
Notch
this
it,
out
yep.
and box it
Because
in.
between the swing arm and this frame, in the middle of this frame was 2 inches on both sides.
So we're gonna leave the frame, I mean the swing arm in the middle,
Yep.
just where we want to be, and we're just gonna have to notch this swing arm a little, just like we notched the bottom of under here. Notch this, that way you have clearance to run that chain.
Yep.
That's the only fix to this situation.
But that's what you get when doing stuff like this.
Yeah.
It's always, you know, I'm taking a sport bike swing arm and putting it on a Harley, so that don't even go in the same sentence. You know, truthfully, so
Yeah.
it's all comes. I mean, I'm surprised that this right here
That's perfect.
went good.
I dig that.
Yeah,
So
that
now we
went
just need
great.
to fix this. And,
Yeah.
This is going to be back rolling again.
Yeah.
Under its own power. I think that's one of the last few things
Yeah.
that you have to do here. You do have to
Yep, my shift linkage.
shift linkage. Get your shift linkage done. And that way, between this and the shift linkage, and you're be able to move this thing around.
Yeah.
But you did a lot yesterday. You cut all that out.
Yeah.
Did that some of the this morning?
Some this morning too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But no, it's plenty of space in there now.
Definitely plenty of space now.
I hope.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I ain't
Might
gonna.
take-
But I ain't gonna trouble you for doing. We ain't gonna do that. That's gonna be.
Going to the next place.
Yeah, that's gonna be the next place.
All right.
We got
All
the
right, we're
chain.
saving work for-
we got
for
the
other
chain on, which was the biggest priority.
Yep.
This technically, you got the chain on.
Technically.
This is something that I would say I would be responsible for, since this was my initial build. I should have had it. I should have had this thing rolling and going under its own power before starting this, but you know, I just jumped right into it. But anyway, you did.
I'm gonna say that if you're gonna do that anyway, I would get a
quick lip.
Yeah, that way you can take this off and on while you're trying to check clearance.
Yeah.
Because if we press this on now, it's why bother?
Yeah, because then I gotta take it back
Yeah,
off
then you
again.
gotta take it back off.
Yep.
So I wouldn't do that. So we could just leave this, I guess, as is for now.
Yeah, just leave for now, and then tomorrow I'll
No, we can't because
I'll take it out tomorrow.
All right, yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say we have to take it off
Yeah.
because it's not gonna roll.
Yep. I agree.
All right, we'll take it off tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll take it off the lift tomorrow. Get
Yeah.
you all loaded up and get ready for the next place.
For the
But,
next place.
I'm happy with what we've done today, and you know where we are at as far as this
Yeah.
goes.
No, I am too. Super excited.
And there's a couple things we figured out and a couple things that we fixed. So yeah, I'm digging it.
I'm digging it. No diggity.
To install these chains and all that, and you can already see the kind, not rust, you know, they get
Yeah,
a little
there's a
surface on
surface
this.
on it, yeah.
So, but this would be a nice chain loop for you. Again, Spectro.
Spectro, he's throwing some Spectro chain loop. There's a whole lot in here.
I know.
You
That's
don't
what
have
I'm
a
saying.
smaller.
That's all I got, man. That's all they give me.
Well, I
They
wouldn't
like it
expect
big,
you
right?
to give me chain loop, but I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Oh, no problem, man. It's one less thing that you have to purchase. So you know, anything to kind of help out the process, because I'm sure as time progresses, it gets expensive. You know, traveling and gas and all that. So anything little, even if it's $10 or $12 item, I'm sure you know.
That stuff adds up.
Oh, it does.
$20 here, $20 there.
Oh yeah,
$10
nickel and
here,
dime you
yeah.
to death.
That's the part that buying gas is like, yeah, buy gas. That's a lot, but it's you can see that. But when the little stuff here and there, it does add up.
Yeah, it goes a long way.
Well, I really appreciate it. I appreciate
anytime,
you for
man.
all of the, I would say southern hospitality, but this is the northern hospitality. He took us out to some very nice, really good restaurants. I've tried my first milk coffee, or is it coffee milk?
Yes, coffee milk.
And wieners. They love wieners out here. So, I He was celebrating about having wieners rolling up your arm. So I had my first wiener out here. So that
was it?
That was good too.
Yeah, you had it all the way.
But
too.
now Rhode Island really do have some really nice food places out here.
Couple of things you didn't get to check out. Federal Hill you didn't get to see,
sad.
but I mean, next time you guys come up or anything like that, we'll make sure we try to do some other stuff. But I mean, there's just not enough time to check everything out.
Right. Yeah.
We're able to check out some things. We're able to go to down to the water, down to Galilee.
Yeah.
And we're able to hang by the ocean, a little tiki bar over there. So that was
that was
cool.
fun. That was fun. I really appreciate it.
It's really nice. So.
Everything we done, it's been great.
Yeah.
Right here, Badmouth Bikes. You need to go check him out on all social media platforms. And if you're in the area, no matter how far you are, just bring your bike here. The facility is nice, great hospitality.
Yeah, we'll do whatever to get you back on the road and whatever we can do to help you out. So yeah.
Well, cool. Let's get this thing now.
All right, let's get it done. I think the only
just
thing
a recap. Just a recap.
Yes.
So let's just do a recap for the people that don't know. You may take the lead.
Well, you did a lot of the work.
Yeah.
So I was here to supply the tooling and whatever we could do for you, or any type of, not expertise, but any type of help I could give you. That's why you were here. As far as this goes, I'm glad that we figured this out. I'm glad we brought this down, because then bringing this down helped us with having to cut out less material down here to have room for this chain.
Right.
I think the next spot or the next few spots you can weld in a channel inside of here. That way this will be nice and clean. But I love how it's straight, and I'm digging this part. The same thing over here. We have to cut out a small channel because the chain just touches the edge of this. Even though this is movable and we can move this back and forth, this is just too close, and we can't bring the sprocket out anymore due to just the way it's the design factor in this. So we just need to cut a small channel here, weld a small channel here, and then this chain will work. So we have the chain cut, we have everything done for this, we have the chain cut and everything done for this. Again, some nice lube, so you can lube it up, and then we're gonna go to the next place.
And the reason why we didn't cut it, because it's an aluminum frame, heavy bike. If we cut it, things could get kind of a little wonky. So I just wanted to, for the person that's going to cut it and weld that channel in,
do it all at the same time.
Do it all at the same time. And this under here was okay because it's just a small area under here, but right here, that's a pretty good chunk coming out. So.
Yeah, that's going to be a good chunk. And you want this nice because you're going to see some of this. This you really don't see. I'm not saying you didn't make it nice. You're going to make it nice. You just didn't have to cut out that much. All you had was a little. If this was up, you would have had to cut out
a whole lot.
A lot of it.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that we were able to bring this down and make this much cleaner. So we're very close to getting this under its own power. But just like anything, there's only enough time in a day, and you're moving to your next place.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Massachusetts.
On
the way.
So let's get this down and get you guys on the road.
Oh yeah, right here.
A little box. Take this stuff with you. Are these yours?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, she brought it.
Oh, that's for signing the thing.
That's
I
for-
gotta sign the
Yes, you gotta sign the thing.
Sign it.
Man.
You gotta get you down. 15, 16.
Oh, I gotta turn the compressor on.
You gotta turn it on to let it down?
Yeah, because I let it down on the
Oh, I see, on the lock.
yeah.
Yeah, so headed to BDL Customs out in Massachusetts. I hate saying that. Like, I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Out in Massachusetts. So we're going to be doing a meet and greet on Monday and Tuesday. So if you want to be there, stop by. We'd love to have you.
Do you have oil and stuff for this?
Yeah, it's brand new. It's already been changed, and
I was gonna give you more Spectro.
all that. What is Spectra? Who carries Spectra?
So they're their own company. I have it right here.
So it's one of your companies you enjoy? You like?
Yeah, they're out of Brookfield, Connecticut. And, I want to say they're Moto X product. But we use them a lot. I really like them a lot.
Elevator coming down.
Coming down, baby. Special, these candy lifts. These lifts are awesome. I love these lifts. Use them a lot. You can see all the way across. You still, when I first started this, I started using the Harbor Freight lifts just because, I mean, that's all I could afford when I first started this back in the day. And they worked forever, but just like anything, you know, you're like pumping it up with your leg and it takes forever. I mean, and then once I came across my first handy, I was like, man, these are nice lifts. I still have one Harbor Freight left, and it's been working for so many years. I want to say that thing's probably like 10 years old and it still works.
Every now and then you get one that'll work.
Yeah.
You want to jump on it and sign it?
Sure. Oh, you gotta wire in the switches too, huh?
So I'm not putting switches up here. I'm actually gonna have no. Sorry. I was like, no. So I'm actually not putting any other switches up here. It's all gonna be on a little panel to push.
Your start switch.
Start switch. It's a simple push start switch. Same thing with signal lights and everything. Like.
Are you doing directionals on this? I mean, not that you need to. But...
they're gonna be the rings on the turbo inlets.
Are you serious?
They're like rings that's for headlights and signal lights on them.
Oh, hell yeah. I dig that.
Yeah.
See some stuff I didn't even know. I like that, man. Keeping secrets, or what are you doing?
No, not keeping secrets, man. You can go ahead and open her up.
All right. Oh,
All right, so all you do, you're going to put your name, the shop name, and just your abbreviation for the
put
state.
A piece of tape across so I do it straight.
Oh, if you want to do that, yeah, sure.
I thought I had some laying around. Oh, I just take a chance on it. No.
You can wait if you want. No, now he's
tape.
saying.
Now I'm vested.
Now he's like, I gotta get tape.
Yep. I said it. I gotta do it.
No, you won't sit up so.
This is true.
I really like the seat. You like the way it feels?
It does. It feels good, man. I like it a lot.
It's not bad after something I made.
And you know what's crazy is they didn't even have the bike, huh? They just
yeah. I sent the seat pan after making it, and he did his thing.
Oh, I love that. Oh, look at this one on the back of it too. All right. I wish I had better handwriting.
No, it's good. Put an RI for Rhode Island.
Yeah, Rhode Island, yeah.
Yeah.
I could call on that.
Need to know where we are. Oh man, that looks great.
Good.
Locked it in.
Lock it in. I'm sorry I left I wanted to come down a little.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Perfect.
Because I know you're going to slowly run out of room, I guess.
Yeah, well, I got this whole side.
Oh,
right
yeah, you
here.
got this whole side. Yeah. Yeah.
So we getting there. I'm going to try to get as many as I can up here. I wish I would have did the tape method up here, but it's all right. You live and you learn.
Yeah, it's one of those things, you know. Now you know, so we can just keep doing it down like that. So
I can get 10 more right here.
Oh, yeah, easily. Easily, even if you did
fit
one
them
on
in.
here.
Oh, yeah, one on there.
Yeah. I mean, worst comes to worst, you could do stuff up here, too.
Yeah.
You have the room.
I got the room, yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's do it. Sweet. Is it hot in here or is it me?
It's a little warm. I don't say it's like hot, but it's a little warm.
just a habit I have. I always strap down the bike, man. It's just, you never know. I don't care if I'm working on it for 2 minutes. We had one bike that we left on the lift when I first started this, and left the lift up, and I came in the next morning and the bike was like this. It was like tilted on its side because I don't know what happened with the lift. The air let down or something let down, and the bike was like this, and it was a very expensive bike that we're building, but because the straps were on it, it held it in the thing. I don't think if the straps were off, it would have fell over and it would have sucked for everyone. Alright, ready? Chain's rolling. Chain's rolling.
Listen at it.
Yeah, it's not rubbing.
Not rubbing.
Yeah. And then, like you said, it didn't have to take off too much.
No.
So that was good. I'm happy about that.
Oh boy, this is a big bike.
You got brakes?
I got front brakes.
Alright, good.
Yeah, I don't have back. No, I need you to hold me while I get backwards. Now, when I started, I had nothing.
Oh, yeah.
No fronts.
Who did the brakes? Did you have
We
somebody
did
do it, or
that
did
at, no, we got that done in Virginia at Chris Crazy Garage.
Oh, nice. Awesome. You gonna add nitrous to the bike? That's what I got on this one.
Yeah. You never showed off your bike.
No, I mean, it's my personal bike that I drive all the time, and you don't see too many victories with nitrous. So yeah.
I don't think I've seen any.
Yeah.
I think you got the only one with that.
Nah, I think there's some out there, just maybe not in Rhode Island.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is my personal bike. Nicknamed Angry is the way it sounds. So yeah.
26-inch wheel.
26-inch front wheel. 106 cubic inch motor. It's got cams, a bunch of headwork done to it. I didn't build this bike. A lot of these components, I want to say, were from Vic Baggers, a company out there that we purchase a lot of parts from, and they're awesome. So I want to say a lot of these components were from that company. Really good company. Bill Gorby's awesome.
Oh. Hey, babe, you know what that block is?
Yeah, of course.
There you go.